In the wild, mysterious depths of Brittany, France, sits an old abandoned shack. Surrounded by ancient oaks and home to all manner of forest dwellers, it is here that we meet to share our stories. So pull up a seat, swing that light, grab your favourite beverage as we share another tantalising tale in the Freakin Shack.
We've started by laughing again. We laughed in the last one.
We're laughing in the last one. We're laughing in this one because my dog is now asleep and I don't know if you can hear him, but he's like, ruff, 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 ruff.
The last one we did
was with a growl.
Was when I when I was falling off my chair, if you remember. Yeah. Just as we started. So we've started 2 episodes now just laughing. Hi everyone. We are back in the shack with the dog.
He's shut up now, it's fine.
Yeah, he's shut up now. He's stopped dreaming now. Dear of him. Bless his little heart.
Bless him. He's all cooped up at the moment.
We don't mind him having a little dream.
He can have a little dream, bless him.
So, we're going to get straight into it today.
Let's do it.
No pre-talking or nothing. So, welcome back to the Shack Packers. Tonight, we are poking around a particularly risky corner of the cursed world in religion and ritual.
Brilliant. I love it.
Yeah, which is basically the supernatural equivalent of playing with fire while standing in a firework factory.
Pretty much.
It is.
And without insurance, the afterlife has no claims department. I checked.
I bet you did.
So we're talking about objects cursed because of rituals or religious offences. Items that were either loaded up with spite on purpose or got cursed because someone broke a spiritual rule. Or a religious rule, I will add there.
I probably break those on a daily basis. So, depending on which religion we're talking about.
Yeah. So, yes, I love this. The 2 main flavours of doom.
Flavours of doom. Is there such a thing as chocolate? Because if there is a chocolate doom, I'm in.
Didn't they used to have a doom bar? Was there not a doom bar, which was a chocolate
bar? It was a dime bar.
A dime bar, that's it. I knew it started with a D.
A doom bar. There might have been. Do you know what? I'm looking it up now.
So the 2 main flavours of doom are ritual creation and transgression. Or, as we'd put it, curses that you order versus curses you accidentally trigger. I used to know someone called Trigger.
Did he
ever? There was also a Trigger in Only Fools and Horses, wasn't there? Yeah.
Yes, that's the one I was just about to make a comment on. Okay, so there is you used to be able to get, I have no idea. This looks old, okay? It looks old. But there was an old computer game inside a chocolate bar. What looks like a Milky Way, but you could play Doom on this chocolate bar. I don't know how that works. Not a Scooby. But Doom World reports a chocolate doom.
Oh.
I'm pretty sure that this is not what you meant.
Probably not.
No.
But it's probably the closest we're going to come to a doom bar.
It's probably the closest you're ever going to get, which is absolutely hysterical, playing Doom on a chocolate bar.
Is there a pub called the Doom Bar?
Oh,
there must
be.
There must be a bar somewhere in the world called the Doom Bar. In which case, we're saving up to visit.
Well, Doom Bar obviously is a beer. There is an ale. Is it an ale? I'm not 100% sure that I'm right here, but I think there is an ale I believe it is from Sharp's brewery.
Yeah.
Called Doom Bar. I don't know if there is a bar called Doom Bar.
The Doom Bar?
Hang on a minute. The Doom Bar, previously known as Dunbar Sands Dune Bar.
Oh, June.
Is a sandbar at the mouth of the estuary of the River Camel.
Oh, well, there you go.
There you go. It's
That's
in
close.
England. In England. It's in Cornwall.
Yeah, it's as close as we can get. Actually, that's not too bad, is it? I definitely heard of something called Doom Bar, and it probably is the beer.
It's the beer, I think,
right,
rather than a chocolate bar. Oh, that's really funny. But yes, they have actually called themselves the Doom Bar, which I quite like.
Yeah. Okay, so the first one, we'll sort of whiz through this one because we have talked about this one before, and it's a ritual creation of something. And this one's linked to cursed tablets. So I think this is one that we
like cursed
talked
paracetamol.
About. Yeah. Or Tylenol.
Is that like,
is
that
it
like
Tylenol?
Ibuprofen?
I boo. Prevent. Scary tablets.
Oh my God.
Oh dear, that's funny. That would be an amazing costume for Halloween, wouldn't it? Dressed up as a tablet.
You'd have to wear one of those like inflatable suits, but they're not inflated, so that you're like so that you're anti-inflammatory. or you'd have to go as like a fire extinguisher or something. I don't know. Don't ask me. I'm just being stupid. Now just carry on.
That's hilarious. Oh dear. A scary tablet. I shall never look at those tablets the same again.
Yeah. Ibuprofen. Yeah. Oh dear.
Yeah, have one of those scary. If anyone says to me now, "Oh, I've got a bit of a pain here," I'll say, "Take one of those scary tablets."
Yeah, one of the really scary ones.
Yeah, when they say, "What one's that one?" I'll say, "Ibuprofen."
The thing is, it's only going to get worse today, listeners. I'm sorry in advance. It's only going to get worse, and the reason it's going to get worse is because I've had such a shitty morning, and it started this morning. It started this morning when I had my shower, because my shower head decided to explode, and water came out of everything. It just disintegrated, and
oh my gosh,
holding on by the little screw that's in the middle, so it all fell down, and water just went everywhere, all over the place. And Rich has now fixed it, so we fixed it. It's gonna die again. It's it's not gonna last very long, but it does function for a minute.
Cool.
But yeah, so it started then, and it's only really gotten worse. It's just one of those days where I have zero patience, and so I'm just going to be sarcastic and stupid. Okay?
I think so, yeah. Humour is just going to get us through.
Yeah.
Okay, so cursed tablets.
You can't say that now and not laugh, can you?
No, I can't. This wasn't the object that got cursed. It was the object that you used to do the cursing. A thin sheet of lead or wax scratched with a carefully worded request to the gods of the underworld.
Okay.
Basically, the original complaint form, like, "Dear Hecate, neighbour keeps nicking my chickens. Please arrange mysterious boils." So that's what you'd write on the tablet.
Oh, I see.
Or nowadays, you'd write it on your phone, send it into the ether.
Where would you send it?
You'd put it on TikTok or something, wouldn't you?
Oh, yeah. Yeah. Like, how would you send it into the ether? Yeah, you'd make it public. Yeah.
Yeah. So we've got a modern day way of doing it, I suppose.
It's a very different tablet.
Yeah. Yeah, and the rituals didn't stop at writing. They'd roll the tablet up, pierce it with a nail, literally nailing down the curse.
Oh.
And dump it into a place thought to give it power, like graveyards, wells, and temples.
Wells? That's an interesting one.
Amateurs. A good curse deserves theatre, candles, chanting, ominous thunder. None of this? Post it in a well and hope for the best.
I mean, I'm with you on that one, but if you do post it into a well, does it then travel on the water supply? Does it get to the right person?
Yeah, or does it just float on the top of the well? Does it?
Yeah,
That's a.
You wouldn't want to pick that up in your bucket, would you?
Yeah, well, no, you wouldn't. You definitely wouldn't. But if you've thrown it in the well, it's quite likely you're going to get it back out. If it's your well,
If it's your well,
I mean, surely you'd throw it into somebody else's well or in the river, so it floated down the river.
Yeah,
assuming.
Yeah. Well, where there's a well, there's a way.
There was a way.
Oh, sorry, that's not the right saying. Never mind.
Right, the most famous one is one we've already talked about, which is the Ring of... now, I knew how to say this when we did the original one. Seniciasis? Oh, I don't know. Senicias? I don't know. Something like that. It was Roman. SENIC IANUS.
Ah.
I did have the right pronunciation when we did this originally.
Is it Sylvanus?
No.
No, sorry, because I've got something that's come up here saying the Ring of Sylvanus. But
no,
that is not the same thing as what you said, is it?
No.
Oh, okay. I've got the one you mentioned as well.
Okay. And anyway, it was a stolen ring and a cursed tablet saying that the thief wouldn't have good health until it was returned. Some people reckon this inspired Tolkien's about the ring. Yeah, the Lord of the Rings.
So it was discovered whilst they ploughed a field. So it was dug up.
Yes, it was. Yeah.
I see.
That was all in the previous episode that we did on this. Yeah. So it is supposedly part of this curse to do with the ring, which is a lot scary.
Sorry, so you know, the word that I said, Sylvanus, or Sylvenius, I have no idea which one it is. It's an IANUS. Dyslexia is a beach. So it's the same ring as the Senicianus. I can't say it either. Sorry, no idea.
No,
but it's the same.
I had the pronunciation off pat when we did the one before, but I'd forgotten it was in here. I've done these notes a while ago, and I haven't re-looked at them until today.
How dare you? Which
is why we come across as complete and utter twats and amateurs. Anyway. So, the tablet itself is a lot scarier than my precious. You can imagine Gollum scribbling in Latin with a bent stylus.
It's not going to have the same effect, is it?
No. Then, of course, we have religious transgression, sacred theft, which sort of we talked about in the last episode. When you steal things that are sacred or religious So this is the idea that you shouldn't have touched that. You shouldn't have gone near that. You shouldn't have gone on there. You shouldn't have walked on that land. You shouldn't have climbed that mountain because it's sacred.
It's not yours, so leave it alone.
Cursed because they were taken or they are in a sacred place. So top of the list is one of the ones we talked about, which was the Hope Diamond, the gorgeous, huge, and allegedly stolen from a Hindu temple, which we did in the last episode, I think.
We did.
So, spiritually speaking, the same as poking a tiger with a stick. Don't do it.
Don't do it. It's a very simple thing. Just stop it.
Yeah, don't poke anybody with a stick. It's like the film, isn't it? You boys with sticks or something.
Oh,
it's a lance.
Better a little girl with a flower than a little boy with a horse and a stick, I believe. That's the quote.
Yeah. It's a lance.
It's called a lance. Hello.
Okay. Hello. Okay.
Brilliant movie. Sorry.
Consequences of such things. Royal executions.
Is that executions of royals or
could be either
royals or either royals?
I suppose normally the royals saying off with your head. You've touched something or got something that you shouldn't have. But things like suicides, mysterious accidents, all linked to this diamond. The diamond should have come with a label saying, warning, may cause revolutions, ruin, or very bad luck in horse riding. There you
go. Okay.
And then, of course, again, the one that we talked about last time, which is the curse of Tutankhamun's tomb. Disturbing a pharaoh's eternal rest is probably not a smart move.
Yeah. Yeah. And they made a movie about it and everything. Several of them.
Yeah. So when Lord Carnarvon died, not long after, people didn't want to hear about infection or germs. They wanted a good old-fashioned curse.
Quite right, too. Nothing sells a newspaper like ancient curse strikes again. I should have cursed a few editors in my day. Might have saved me some dreadful reviews.
Oh, you don't mind the dreadful reviews, Mort. It's fine. It's just, you know what they say. Is it? It's like any. Like, I know they say no news is good news, but then they say any publicity is good publicity, don't they?
Good publicity, yeah. And it's like water off a duck's back, actually, I think, with you, Mort.
I was going to say, I think, Mort, you can rest assured it's not going to be an issue.
So, ritual destruction is the next thing on my list.
Ritual destruction?
How to actually break a curse.
So is that ritualistic destruction?
Yeah. It says ritual destruction on my notes.
Oh, okay. So
yes, ritualistic. Yeah. So you're trying to get rid of the curse. How to break the curse.
Okay.
Because when we talking about in the last episode, they actually talked about the fact that the chap who cut one of the diamonds in 3, wasn't it, to break the curse on a particular diamond. It wasn't the Hope Diamond, it was another one. So we're talking about what do we do with a cursed object? Across cultures, the answer usually is a bit like Steph said, destroy it, smash it, burn it, bury it, whatever breaks the ritual bond. And many Christian traditions...
in a match. Highly underestimated.
Yeah. Many Christian traditions, almost anything can be called a cursed object. Christians love to frighten... I was going to say frighten the hell out of you, but actually they frighten you with hell.
I was going to say they frighten the heaven out of you, quite literally.
Yeah. So if you don't do such and such, you'll go to hell.
Yes.
Yeah. And, And
it doesn't matter if you do nothing. In some cases, you could do absolutely nothing. Newborn child, already
going
evil.
To hell.
Yeah, already going to hell.
Yeah.
I'm sorry. Moving on.
There's a lot of snorting going on here.
No one wants to hear from the atheist in this situation.
No. So things like tarot cards. No, we don't like them. Don't like them at all. Ouija boards. I think that's a personal thing.
Yeah.
Obviously, yeah.
I mean, to be honest, tarot cards, things like that. Yeah.
I have used Ouija boards. I have done Ouija boards in a very safe environment and come to no harm. I've had Ouija board experiences that have been a little scary, but in the whole scheme of things, have really been fine. I've heard some horrific stories about dabbling with Ouija boards. If you really don't know what you're doing,
yeah, stop it.
So I would always say, if you're going to go anywhere near that sort of thing, please do it with somebody who knows what they're doing. But then also these Christian churches that then say, don't have anything to do with ancient runes.
Yes, they are also a thing that that is full of badness. Why?
Yes.
I don't know. Complete mystery to me, most of these, very much like tarot cards. I don't know. I probably shouldn't go into it, to be honest, because for me, I think all religion is more about control than it is about anything else. So I'm just going to leave it right there. Shut up, Steph.
Yeah. Well, this is where we knew we were going to hit sort of controversial attitudes and views.
Yeah, I mean, as far as I'm concerned, as far as I think we're concerned, I have absolutely no issue whatsoever with faith, with somebody who believes something and follows certain rules in their own life and chooses to do that for themselves. No issue whatsoever. Believe whatever you want to believe if it is good for you and hurts nobody. So what's the bad? But
I think
the only reason
the key thing there though is that it hurts nobody. It hurts nobody.
Yeah. If it inflicts harm on anybody else, I can't agree. No, you shouldn't be doing that.
No.
So in that sort of instance, this is where I have the issue with religion, because telling somebody this you may not read, this you may not think, this you may not discuss. No, just no, not for me. No, don't like it. So
I suppose
my personal thoughts.
Yeah, the thing that gets right up my nose about this is that all there's
Great
a saying for
cheese. You. It gets right up my nose.
Yeah, gets on my tits.
Gets on
or tit.
Yeah, singular in your case.
Singular now. Is the fact that most of these were made up by men and laid down a law that they said God made. But actually it was, exactly.
And
Excuse me.
I do come back to this whole thing because this was in a book I read and I can't remember what book it was. I will have to look it up. But I read this book and it constantly said every time it was like, oh yeah, but we don't do this. We believe that this, that and the other. And this guy came back to the same phrase every single time was, who told you?
Yeah.
Who told you?
Yeah.
Because you're listening to that person who was told by that person. And but who told you? Because I don't like it. I don't like it.
No.
Have faith and have your faith,
and it's all
have no issue.
But it's all these people that sort of say, "Oh, you shouldn't do this. Oh, that's bad. You're going to go to hell because of that." And then you say to them,
"Well, I don't believe in hell. I don't." But how is that not a threat to someone that doesn't believe it exists?
But then you say to them, "Well, do you believe that it's okay then for you to have a slave?" Well, you can, and other awful things that it says that you have to take your firstborn son and sacrifice them. Yeah, that's okay then, is it?
Yeah, that's the thing. And if you're going to take that book as your Bible, as it were, but if you're going to live by that, you have to then live by all of it, and some of it's horrendous.
Awful.
So
and I feel a lot of it is all about control. It's about controlling the community that are coming into the church or I don't know. I cannot say anything about other religions because I do not know enough about them. But on the whole, do you know what? Just be nice to each other.
Yeah. Yeah. Golden rule. We talked about this last time. Golden rule.
Don't be a dick.
Don't be a dick. Simple as.
You don't.
I know that there's potentially going to be religious people who might listen to this and hate me for what I'm saying. And I'm okay with that.
But
maybe
again,
one day they might listen with more open ears. I
don't understand how you can be a so-called religious person and
you can be a religious person and hate. You just can't be a good person and hate.
Yeah, that's the trouble, isn't it?
You could be a very religious person and hate everyone else around you for their failures in your eyes. But you can't then call yourself a good person. No, those two things don't really...
No, and people in glass houses shouldn't throw stones. I'm sorry. These lovely old sayings that come out. Yeah. And it's like, until you've done absolutely nothing wrong in your life.
Yeah.
And actually just judging people and hating on people. No. Do you know what?
No, I'd rather not associate
when you get
with
to the stage where in actual fact, I don't care what culture you come from. I don't care what colour you are. I don't care what country you come from. If you're
what
a nice
sexual
person,
orientation you are, what pronouns you use, don't care.
Got no problem with that. I shall forget the pronouns that you use. I will try, but you're
not very good at that. I think that's fair. But I mean, most people have changed their pronouns, for instance, or prefer a certain pronoun and ask people to use that pronoun. Most people are aware that people make mistakes and they mess it up sometimes. Most people are perfectly okay with that, providing that it's not intentional and it's not done with a sting behind it.
Yeah.
I think if you're intending it to sting, I think that just makes you a shitty person. Just don't do it.
Yeah.
Yeah. But most people who talk about their pronouns and what they prefer are quite happy to accept that people are going to make mistakes. It's okay. They don't really mind. But as long as you're trying and as long as you kind of go, oops, sorry. Hang on a minute. Let me rephrase that. They get it. It's fine.
Yeah. Okay. Moving on from that.
Total sidetrack, wasn't that? Sorry.
Yeah. And I sort of knew it was going to end up going there, but there we go. We would love to hear your comments, good or not so good. Let's keep it positive, and your thoughts on the subject.
Absolutely. Do you know? I'm going to just say something here that my other half says all the time, and that is, I never learned anything from anyone who'd always agreed with me.
Yes, right. That's very true.
So it is not a learning opportunity. If somebody can come in with a religious stance on this that we've not considered, or something that doesn't apply to what we're talking about, or applies in some way, I'm more than happy to hear it.
Yeah. Oh, yeah. Always happy to hear.
Always happy to hear about it. Always happy to discuss it. But yeah, there's been an awful lot going on lately where it's quite a triggering subject to some on both sides of that coin. So we're aware of that. Feel free to, rage comment if you like. Let's talk about it. Let's sit around and talk about God.
Oh dear. But yes, see, I can't understand things like this. So tarot cards, Ouija boards, so I can sort of get that. Be careful. Runes, I'm not so sure. That's it. That's the whole of Harry Potter gone out of the window.
There you go.
And ancient magic and
tea leaves.
That's the other thing that I find very difficult to understand is the fact that witches were actually women healers, and the men in the church didn't like that.
No,
because
and therefore that's dangerous. That is got to squash that.
Yeah, got to squash that out. So.
Can't have a woman with power. I mean, wow.
No. So therefore make it look evil, and then we can do all sorts of things to her, because if we put her on a ducking stool and she drowns, then she's obviously innocent. No, she's innocent. If she drowns, she's
evil anyway, because she's an outspoken woman.
Yeah.
So
we
can call her evil to get her in the seat.
Yeah.
And then, if she drowns, she's obviously innocent, so it's fine.
Yeah. But then certain crystals have also been banned. Crystals, they're natural.
Yeah. Yeah, they're just
and they have
stones
an energy
from the earth.
Yeah. And they have earth energy, water energy. Yeah, it's too spooky for them, I think.
Again, nothing else can hold power but them.
Yeah.
Like,
yeah. So therefore we curse it. Yeah. If you go anywhere near it, you're going to hell. And then they put it on dream catchers as well. What the heck? Dream catchers. I have that on my list. Don't dare to have a dream catcher in your house because you're going to hell.
Wow. I made you one.
Yeah.
I made you a dream catcher.
You can. I'm sorry, but I imagine the big man, as Steve calls him, or woman.
Yeah.
Or
father, or Mother Nature, whatever you want.
Spirit, whatever. I can just imagine him sitting up there in his clouds going, oh,
I got to be honest, if there is a god, right, and he is actually a decent god and not the one that everyone talks about down here, because let's face it, he's a narcissistic prick. But if indeed there is a good one up there, he is currently engaged in the world's biggest and most painful eye roll that I've ever known. Oh dear.
Yeah. I'm sorry. We're just here to learn things. And he's just up there going, yep, you haven't learnt it yet. Yeah. You've got to come back. Yeah. I'm sending you back again after this time because you haven't learned it yet.
You can have another shot at it because you're clearly quite shit at this. Yeah.
Yeah. Yeah. Dream catchers. No dream catchers. Or that weird souvenir that you bought on holiday that suddenly gives demons the legal right to your living room.
What? What are we talking about here?
A cursed object.
Oh, I see.
Sort of, where they look at it and go, "Oh no, you mustn't have that." You mustn't have the Harry Potter books in your house.
Oh yeah, obviously because they're evil. Yeah. Oh yeah, can't have that.
Yeah, and wicked.
Or there's a certain stone or a certain lump of wood that they deem that has some kind of demonic energy or something. I don't know. But there's always something weird.
But to be honest, that's the level of dislike that I normally reserve for goat's cheese or pineapple on pizza.
Excuse me. Pineapple on pizza is a delight. Sweet, savoury, and scandalous. Much like myself.
Do you know, I'm with you. I'm with you, Mort. Absolutely. I am quite partial to a bit of pineapple on my pizza. I'm sorry. And again, rage comment, people, because I know you're gonna tell me how much of a disgusting creature I am for liking pineapple on pizza, but I don't hate it. I'm just saying.
Yeah. And in actual fact, I've got a friend of mine who makes her pizza and puts baked beans all over it.
Yeah, that's a bit odd to me.
It's odd, but it's not going to bring demons into her front room.
No. And I have to admit, as much as I will go, bit odd, it's not something I wouldn't eat. You know?
Yeah. Now, again, some of these things we have already mentioned because there are loads more, like the Black Orloff diamond, which is the other one that we mentioned a few days ago, but whatever. But it was the last episode. The Black Orloff diamond is said to bring on suicides after being prized from temple idol. The Debuks box, straight out of Jewish folklore, holding malicious spirit, that we found out is probably a little bit of a story made up, to be honest. The Prague astronomical clock. Legend says if it stops, then the city will suffer.
Suffer what?
I don't know. It's a bit like the ravens at the tower. The tower will fall. The city will crumble. I don't know.
Yeah. I mean, because if it's like, the city will suffer, an influx of chocolate, then I don't think I'm going to suffer that much. Just saying.
Yeah. So
I think these curses and predictions and things really need to be worded better for me. Because my brain just goes, you know what? I think I can put a positive spin on that.
Yeah. We can put a positive spin on anything. It's your reaction to something which changes.
There you go.
So whether it's an ancient cursed tablet or a modern urban legend, people have always believed rituals can turn everyday objects into ticking time bombs.
And you keep collecting them. Humans never learn.
No, I really think you might have something there.
Yeah. So let's have a look. Turn the page. So whether it's a diamond, a vase, a haunted mirror, if you want it too badly, it might want you back.
Oh, I'm not sure I like that.
But greed makes objects hungry and some of them bite. And it's a little bit of what we talked about last time, wasn't it? About this, the greediness of wanting something. And I suppose you can look at it in different ways. Like if we get onto the subject of wanton lust, or what is it Shein just have been told off for?
I don't know.
Selling love dolls that
Excuse
look
me?
like children. That look like children.
I'm sorry, what now?
Yeah.
I know nothing about this. I'm quite glad that in my little sheltered life I know nothing about this.
It is all over the French news. I happened to catch it yesterday because Shein have just opened a great big huge store in the middle of Paris, I believe. And then this hit the news. She's looking it up, people.
Yeah.
But have Shein now doomed themselves, cursed themselves by doing something that most people would be upset about?
Yeah. Okay, so they're talking about the first store in Paris. Oh my word.
Yes, her face tells a picture there.
Oh my goodness.
Yeah. So a little bit of scandal, or more than a bit of scandal, in actual fact. Have they cursed themselves? I can remember a jewelry store where the managing director of a jewelry store, very big in the UK, maybe a decade or two ago, and he got up and said that actually everything they sell is crap.
Yeah.
And he sort of said it as a joke, and it really didn't do his business much good. So it's almost like cursing yourself by doing stuff like that. We've probably cursed ourselves now by having this controversial episode where we're going to get attacked from all sides, maybe. I don't know.
Possibly.
Maybe we've just set off, a firework that...
It's a very odd thing, this. I'm sorry, I'm looking at what these dolls actually look like. So as soon as the issue was raised, apparently they pulled these products off off the shelves. Fine. My issue with this is they pulled as soon as the issue was raised. Did you not where was your brain? Was it just taking the day off while you decided to upload these items and that must be a great idea? Honestly, I have no words. I have no words.
No words.
I do not understand people. Humans confuse the crap out of me.
That's why we like to be in our little bubble in the middle of Brittany, surrounded by fields and trees, and just living our lives out with the sound of bird song.
Yeah. Sometimes I think, I pulled my headphones off then. Sometimes I genuinely want to just wall ourselves in and just pretend like there's no one else out there, because it's terrifying.
Yeah.
It's really scary.
It is terrifying
like it.
Sometimes. I really do think it is. But
here we are. If you'd like to come and stay at the shack and be walled in with us because you have an ounce of brain cells and can think for yourself, then just drop us a message. Come and join us.
Yeah, we've got our shack after dark.
Yeah,
nice little chats, hopefully.
Yeah,
but anyway,
moving on.
Moving
from that terrifying
swiftly
thing.
on. Yes.
I think sometimes I need our shack and all our stories to escape the absolute horrors of reality.
Yeah, well, I think the reality horrors are far worse. It's a bit like what we said before when we were talking about horror movies and things, and the fact that actually it's not the zombies that you've got to be worried about.
Yeah,
they're
everybody else.
They're quite predictable. You know what they're going to do. It's the other human beings that are more dangerous.
Yeah.
So there you go. Anyway,
moving on.
Keep yourself in check. That's a good line.
My word.
And your hands off sacred relics.
Your hands off. Just keep your hands off.
Yes.
Stop it.
Keep your hands off.
Was it like, I just remember my nan. I just remember my nan slapping your hands. Good, I'll chop your hands off.
Yeah.
I think that's the message. It should be.
Oh dear. So, and don't fight over antiques.
Yeah.
Look carefully at antiques, because someone was looking at antique rings the other day, and I love antique rings, but I would have to hold one and feel it for the energy that's coming from it.
Fair.
I would always be a little wary about having something that belonged to someone else.
Well, because it could be a Horcrux. I mean...
Well, absolutely it could be a Horcrux.
You don't want to end up like Dumbledore.
Yeah, what were they? A diary?
Fall off.
Yeah, a diary, a ring, a necklace, a cup, Harry Potter. I mean, what else are we looking at? Yeah. So be careful of them, because they remember.
Heavens preserve us.
So that's sort of what we've done so far today. I think we could have found a lot more. I don't know if we could be more controversial. We probably could have been.
Oh, I think we could be.
We could be much more controversial, but I think we'll just we'll keep it at that at the minute. I can't cope with any more influx coming in at us.
It's coming. No, I tell you, maybe not for a good reason.
A big wave of it.
We're going to have a big wave of religious people telling us how evil we are.
No, look, we've only got about 10 listeners, really.
I was going to say.
So, yeah, unless they start sharing it around, because...
Well, feel free.
Well, feel free.
Feel free.
We can hack it. We'll just seal ourselves up in our bubble, mate.
Yeah,
turn the
lock the shack. It's fine.
Yeah, lock the shack and turn the Wi-Fi off. No problem.
I think that is actually quite an amusing thing, because I know that there's a lot of people these days that deal with like cyberbullying and people that, trolls that just continue to troll, and it's, I guess, much, much easier when you live in the middle of nowhere, where you don't have neighbors or a whole street of people that are likely to know who you are or your social media handles and things like that. But for sure, just being able to turn the internet off and go, meh, because can't touch you then. These trolls have no power when you just turn the button off. And it's like, because it doesn't matter that much. And I think this is the thing. It's the more that your social connection to that wider world relies on trying to create this online community where anyone can get in. It's then really, really difficult to manage and hold on to a safe space. When your safe space is not online, It's not.
Yeah.
You know, and I'm aware of the fact that for some people that's just not the case. That their whole livelihoods, everything that they've built, is online, and so somebody coming into that can be really, really detrimental. For me, that's just not the case. I'll just turn the internet off. I don't care. I don't have kids. No one else worries about it. You know.
No.
I'm not going to affect anyone else by doing that. My other half doesn't care. He's probably outside chopping wood or something anyway, or repairing my trousers, bless his
heart.
Or
sewing up jeans,
Yeah. So, you know, there is a lot of other things going on just here in our lives. But it's difficult. I say for us, I don't care if we get trolled. That's fine. You know, publicity and all that.
I was just going to say, that's the good publicity, really, isn't it?
Yeah.
It's like, you know, we just turn off the Wi-Fi.
Yeah, it's fine. You can shout into the ether. It'll be fine.
Shout into the ether.
Yeah. And as I say, if it's really that evil to you, what are you doing here? Like,
yeah,
you know,
go and just take a break.
Yeah, go tell your God about it. I'm sure it'll make you feel a lot better.
Absolutely, go speak to him.
Yeah,
and if he's not telling you to be kind and nice to people, then I would worry about who you're talking to.
Yeah,
just saying. Okay, and anyway, on that happy note, I think we're done.
We are. Exciting. I'm making this.
That's very nice, except all the people that are listening cannot see it.
Sorry, I've been crocheting and I am making a cardigan for my mother-in-law.
How lovely. I'll tell you what, take a photograph of it and I'll put it on socials.
Okay.
So people can see. Is it cursed? That's what I want to know.
Certainly not. Certainly not. It is real wool.
Oh, wow.
Because we're going for warmth over colour choices and things like that.
Yeah.
But the colours are beautiful as well, so I can't argue.
Yeah.
It's
very
supposed
nice.
to be her Christmas present and I'm working really hard to get it done before I have to send it off and potentially get there too late. So,
is it 10 weeks?
I should mention, as we're recording this, it is less than 10 weeks.
Oh, yeah, of course.
It will be even less by the time this
goes out, yeah. It'll be like, well, it's 6 weeks from firework night, which was yesterday.
So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 weeks.
7 weeks.
7
but it will
weeks,
be,
and I hate to say this, 7 weeks to the day as we're recording this.
Oh, yeah. There you go. We haven't got long. And again, that's something else that I could really beef about, is the fact that religion stole all the holidays and all
religion stole Christmas. Well, they stole it and called it Christmas. Nothing was worse for me. This happened last year and I almost died because I laughed so hard I couldn't breathe. And that was when I heard about a thing where the Christians were trying to take over Halloween by calling it, and wait for it, Jesus-ween. And now I can't help it. Every time I hear that, I fall about. I am literally crying. I just can't cope. Jesus-ween. Tell me you don't know what the whole thing was all about without telling me.
Oh, my goodness.
Yeah.
And have they not heard of All Saints' Day?
No.
Toussaint?
No. Or Day of the Dead.
Yeah.
On the 1st. No.
Where you celebrate your ancestors and remember your families that are not with you anymore.
No.
Or they might be. See, mine are all sitting behind me.
Yeah, they're all here. It's like the mirror of Erised, isn't it?
It is a bit, yeah. Yeah. Yeah, you can't see it, but I know they're there.
Yeah.
It's when the lights flicker. And I know, right. Hi, Dad. There you go.
Well, I think he was in our house yesterday.
Was he?
Yeah,
he didn't mess with the shower, did he?
Oh, I tell you what, if he has.
Well, he messed with our shower because our shower went wrong a few weeks ago when I was away. Dad had to get a whole new bit that does the changing of the temperature control and everything. The thermostat.
Well,
there we go.
If he has been messing with my shower, he's going to get a very strongly worded tablet.
I don't. Yeah, I shall give you an ibuprofen.
Ibuprofen.
A very scary tablet. On that note, we are off. The shack is closing for today. So I shall let Steph do her little goodbye.
So with all that being said, lovely listeners, keep your minds open and your lamps lit, and we will see you again next time at the Freakin Shack.
And don't be a dick. Goodbye.
Don't be a dick.
Thanks for hanging out in the shack with us. If you've got a strange story, theory, or even just a spooky question, send it to shackpackinbox@gmail.com because we'd love to hear from you. Follow us to ensure that you never miss an episode of the Freakin Shack, because listening to us is much cheaper than therapy and slightly more spooky. Until we meet again next week, Shackpackers, take care.